Why 6 Arab nations cut diplomatic ties with Qatar. Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Egypt, Yemen, Libya and UAE have suspended their diplomatic ties with Qatar. All the 6 countries have announced that they would withdraw their diplomatic staff from Qatar and eject Qatar's diplomats from their territories. They have also planned to cut air and sea traffic. Reasons why 6 Arab nations cut diplomatic ties with Qatar? Saudi Arabia has accused Qatar for embracing various terrorist and sectarian groups that are aimed at destabilizing the region, such as the Muslim Brotherhood, Al-Qaeda, the Islamic State group and other groups supported by Iran. Egypt has accused Qatar for supporting terrorist groups and taking an antagonist approach towards Egypt. Bahrain has accused Qatar of media incitement, support for armed terrorist activities and funding linked to Iranian groups for its decision. The decision has been taken after Qatar alleged that hackers took over state-run news agency's website and published fake comments from its ruling emir about Iran and Israel. It had angered the Gulf Arab countries, who responded by blocking Qatari-based media including Al Jazeera. Qatar has long been accused by its Arab neighbors over its support of Islamists. Qatar's support for the Sunni Islamist political group Muslim Brotherhood, which has been outlawed by both Saudi Arabia and the UAE, made Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain in 2014 to recall their ambassadors from Qatar. Only after 8 months, the ties were normalized after Qatar forced some Brotherhood members to leave the country. On May 27, Qatar's Emir, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, had called Iranian President Hassan Rouhani to congratulate him on his re-election. This has also angered the Sunni Saudi Arabia, which also sees Iran as its #1 enemy and a threat to regional stability. Qatar also remains as a key financial patron of the Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip. It has allowed the stay of exiled Hamas official Khaled Mash in its territories since 2012. Oil prices have seen a jump after the 6 countries announced suspension of diplomatic ties with Qatar, as it affected some of the world's biggest oil and gas exporters. Qatar, a gas-rich nation, is also the biggest supplier of liquefied natural gas, LNG, and a major seller of condensate, a low-density liquid fuel, and refining product derived from natural gas. Qatar will be host to 2022 FIFA World Cup. Saudi Arabia has announced that it would seal its land border with Qatar, cutting off the country from the rest of the Arabian Peninsula.